Allah doesn't need our worship, right? But we need Allah, right? When we follow the worships that Allah has prescribed, it benefits us. See, if you give somebody something without working for it, they don't value it, right? So for example, if we were always in heaven, we wouldn't value heaven. But this struggle that we went through when we see sickness, because in heaven there's no sickness, right? When we saw death, because in heaven there's no death, then we will appreciate what Allah has made for us in Jannah. So this is the test. Like for example, when you go to a university, right? The university doesn't need you to get good grades, but they give you a test to test you, right? So that when you work hard for that test and you pass that test, then you are deserving of that degree. Right? So when we strive and struggle in this life, Allah doesn't need us not to drink alcohol. Allah doesn't need us not to eat pork. But drinking alcohol harms us. Eating pork harms us. All of that harms us. So when we live our life by the laws of Allah, then Allah blesses us with the prize of Al-Jannah. If we didn't, Allah doesn't need it. He gives it for us to benefit, right? The things Allah made haram are because they're harmful to us. The things that Allah made obligatory fard is because they benefit us. Imagine if we didn't pray 5 times a day, right? So now when you pray, it reminds you of the hereafter, right? If you didn't pray, sometimes we would become lost in this dunya. But Allah knew that, so He ordained salawat, prayers on us, right? Imagine if we didn't fast, we wouldn't feel the hunger of those people that don't have food. We would just be lost in our own. But when we fast and we're hungry, then we start realizing there are other people that are hungry, right? Imagine if we didn't have zakat, right? The people would just hoard wealth. When you have to pay zakat, then you realize, oh, people need it, right? So those things are for our own benefit. And when we follow it, Allah gives us the paradise, which again, through our struggles in dunya, we will appreciate.
So